All right, I'm not ready for this one, guys. Oof. I mean, I'm really not ready, and you're gonna see why in a minute. So, what I never thought to tell you guys is that you know what? When I'm not procrastinating and I'm actually working on something, something that's fun to do is to cook. Now, mind you, I am not the greatest chef. I'm the best chef. No, but like it's more on the sense that I am very oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, I'm just more of a. I like to experiment with stuff. So if I see like a recipe for like spaghetti, I'm gonna change it a little bit. I'm gonna add some extra spices or whatever. Make it more interesting. And if I see measurements, that's out the window. We don't measure around here. I just put in what I just estimate, and I don't recommend that. But however, I need to learn better how to cook. So I go to TikTok to learn how to cook. And then I get across this one channel, My Jane Brain. Now, if you've not seen the kind of food that she has, I mean, you can get stuff from like diabetes infused cakes all the way to food combinations that make me wanna. Oh, gross. And I still have a cold, by the way, so you can imagine seeing that is disgusting. But, anyways, um, what I've learned about TikTok, especially like posting videos now, is just that it is a very interesting landscape because you can fall into some dangerous rabbit holes. And I mean, there's another one that I saw, but that's for another time. But anyways, you can run into like conspiracy theories. You could run into people actually blatantly lying. You can find people just like farming for clicks. You have like gym toxicity, which is one that is wild to me, like the catching gym creeps. Oh my god. And you have the what else is on there? I mean, there's way too much stuff. And like, oh yeah, the last one is like the Sigma content farms. The Sigma male content farms are so bad. It's like
Sigma males never have friends. They only focus on their goals.
like you can the same AI voice. But anyways, I'm rambling. Without further ado, we need to go look at these recipes because like I said, we all need to learn how to cook better. And you know what? Our first one is it's gonna break me, but you know what? I do it for you guys, so let's get broken together.
Let's just launch that right inside. Take all of these pieces of watermelon right on out of there. It's okay if you leave some juices behind, but we want it to be nice and empty just like that. Whoa.
Okay, who's the NPC in the background? Whoa! Yeah, whoa is right. What are you gonna do with that watermelon? I mean, we saw at the beginning what's gonna happen, but what's with these Okay. If you've ever seen these cooking videos, you'll always notice that every single time you'll see they will have some NPC in the background or some person be like, "Oh my god, you can do that?" Yes, you can do it. Doesn't mean you should. Oh lord, Jesus Christ, these NPCs are gonna kill me. Oh man, my Jane Brain. I mean, at this point, we might start cooking brains in a jar with this one.
Like in them zombie movies.
Set aside our watermelon and bring in our chicken here. Let's start with our mint sprigs. I know that's not your typical seasoning for chicken, but just stick with me here. And of course, we are going to shove in some onion. We're going to shove in some onion.
Okay, okay. 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 Sorry. Let me help myself a little bit. Okay. So I'm not gonna get hit. I know this breaks all the rules of stuffing, and it breaks a lot of rules. But what the hell is that? What? She stuck a hole. It's like what you call it? What's those pills you put in people's butts? The suppository. Yeah, she literally looked like the onion was like a suppository. She stuffed it in the chicken. What is wrong with this person? Seriously. And also, like, you ever had to cook a whole onion? Like that stuff smells. Like you never want to smell like onion. Ugh. And she didn't stick one. She stuck like half of the whole onion and then mint. Now, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. Mint can actually be used properly, but I've never heard of it being stuffed in the chicken. and I don't know what you make like chicken stuffings like breadcrumbs and stuff. So I mean, anyways, maybe one day, you know what? Maybe one day I'll try one of these recipes. Hopefully, because I can't. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
We're not gonna use all of them just yet. We are gonna go in with our chicken guy here. Let's just launch that right inside. It's gonna be a perfect fit. So it should look like that. Wow. We are just gonna go and add some watermelon juices. This is going to make the most moist chicken you've ever seen. And of course you can let those get in there as well. This watermelon needs to be stuffed to the brim. The fresh cucumbers. Now when they get cooked, they're kind of like zucchini, I guess. And now we can use the rest of these black olives. This is just like a Greek watermelon summer salad. All of that minty flavor can seep deep into the chicken. Let's grab our lid and pop that right on top. Now our chicken and a watermelon is ready for the oven.
Oh my goodness.
I like how I like how the background character is saying exactly what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse. Okay, so let's tally, guys. We're gonna tally up our results. So first we have chicken that's stuffed with mint and big ass onions, and is seasoned with God knows whatever she put on it. Actually, looked pretty standard. Then she put in the watermelon. Okay, you have olives, and I've said cucumber, it's actually zucchini, I believe she said, and onions. Then you put the chicken, you squeeze the watermelon on top of the chicken and the vegetables, and then you stuff it again with you put the other vegetables on top of it, put it in mint, and you cover the watermelon, and you then you cook it. Now, I don't know if you guys ever cooked fruits, but they dry up real fast. And she talked about not drying the chicken. I feel like the chicken's going to be even drier than it was when she took it out of the package. What is this? But like, what is this? Oh, Lord. And you know damn well they don't eat it. They don't eat it. This actually hurts. This hurts to watch. You know what? We're just going to skip to the end of this because I don't care how long it takes to cook. I just want to see what happens because I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Oh, wow. That would have sneezed. I'm allergic to some of this nonsense. I'm actually going to sneeze. Hold on. Oh my God.
What? Look at that. I'm just going to grab some of this nice mint leaves, pull our chicken right on out of there. Lay it on top. Make sure you get some fresh pieces of watermelon as well. You can't tell me you wouldn't bring this to a nice summer party. I am so excited to try this chicken. Make sure it's nice and cooked. Wow. Gotta grab a bite of this. Cheers.
You know, you ever had those, you ever been to like potlucks at work? Like, this is what I would bring to a potluck especially if I don't like my coworkers. You know what? That's a great idea. Next time I'm at a potluck, I'm gonna bring that to the coworkers. Because what is that? And like the chicken looks, oh man, I don't even know. It looks like it's been through like a divorce. Like what the hell? It's like Papa Rooster was not happy with him taking the kids. I know she's the other way around, but listen, man, Mama Chicken's a criminal. So Papa Rooster. We're taking the kids. We're taking the chicks. Anyways, this was like, I mean, I don't need to tell you this, but this breaks all laws of cooking, okay? And listen, I know I said I would come with some new recipes, but listen, there are some recipes that are not meant to be tempered with. As one of my favorite lines in the show says, there are some things man was never meant to temper with.
There are some things man was never meant to tamper with.
The one line in a monster movie you don't want to hear. But anyways, looking at how it tastes, I mean, it tastes like conflict. You know, you have like that one friend who's always in some situation. That's probably what this tastes like. Like it tastes like conflict. It doesn't make sense. Man, it tastes like I got no words. But regardless, Um, this actually broke my brain. But anyways, perhaps this recipe is not for me, so I actually want to try another recipe, and I believe I saw her try it. There was two recipes I saw her do. One of them was like garlic bread, and I mean, how could you mess up garlic bread, right? I mean, it's very simple. I can give you a guide right now. You could just actually no, this is what I would do. If I want quick ones, take some garlic powder, some butter, you mix that stuff, put a couple herbs in it, put it on your bread, and put some cheese on it, and then boom, you got garlic bread. Pretty simple. Or if you're feeling fancier, you can actually cook. You can cook the garlic, like smash it, and then put it and mix it with the butter, and then you put it on the bread. It's even fancier. Anyways, that's the recipe that I know of. Maybe, but we go in with an open mind, okay? Maybe the first recipe is just a bit of a blunder. Who knows? Like maybe it's just not for me, or not for us. But we can also, expand our horizons a bit. So maybe garlic bread won't be so bad. I mean, we can't mess it up, right? Right? We're not gonna mess it up.
Round biscuits. Chop these in half, rolling these into little balls. Giant bowl of butter. This is the garlic special. Shredded cheddar, mozzarella, parmesan as well. Teaspoon of salt. Mix this all together. Now let's just grab these guys. Your hands are gonna be a little buttery after this, but it'll be worth it. And now we can just go ahead and toss these in.
I can't believe you're putting more cheese.
I'm eating so much cheese. Okay, I know we talk about America having like an obesity problem. I mean, it does, but I mean, I don't even think they will serve. I don't think this slop will be served in like a prison. Oh, gross. But like, how much cheese is too much cheese? Like, how much cheese do you need? And keep in mind, I like cheese. Okay, cheese tastes great. Except blue cheese. Don't eat blue cheese. That stuff's nasty. But you get what I mean? Like, mozzarella, fettuccine, all that fun stuff. Hell, even Gouda cheese. Actually, did I say Gouda cheese? Yeah, Gouda cheese is great. Regardless, why are you putting so much cheese in garlic bread? Now, I mean, we all know why she's doing it. It's just for the grossing out factor. But it's just like, it's like, why? I'm sorry. I can't do it. And like, I don't even want to. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna see what this abomination looks like. I got no commentary for this one.
But it is your favorite food group.
A little layer of parsley. The second layer of our little cheesy dough balls. Another layer of cheese. 350 for about 35 minutes. Cheese bubbling. One of my top favorite sounds. Buttery goodness. Wow. This is insane. Let's get a piece out of here. What? Cheers. These biscuits soaked up the butter perfectly. You know I like it when I eat the whole thing. I'm like, let me try it again.
Yo, I really hope she doesn't go to the ER after eating the like fire elemental, bro. Yo, to all my RPG fans, she ate a whole enemy character just like that. Only reason why I'm just grossed out is because like there's just way too much. Also, like your hands must be so like greasy and oily and just. Now, if you ever use too much oil, like my hands don't even feel good even talking about too much oil. But that's beyond me. Hi. Okay, no, but like seriously, what the actual fuck? What is that? Like. We saw her put, what was it, like 4 layers of cheese? And like, when there's too much cheese, it's just like your mouth's like it's like a gum. It's like, you're like, it's like, oh God, goodness me. But anyways, I'm being inconsiderate, guys. I mean, like, now that I understand how this works, I'm gonna have to put more cheese in my garlic bread in the future. Because, there's no such thing as too much cheese. But, that's gonna cheese me for a while. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. But anyways, while we were looking at... we're looking at that. Oh, God damn it. I hate myself for that joke. Okay. So, clearly... So we tried her exotic recipe, and the exotic recipe was a little too much for us to handle. Okay, I It's actually too much. Because, you know, I like exotic flavors, but that one is a little too off the charts. And her garlic bread, we tried it out too, and it turns out that her garlic bread's a little bit on the cheesy side. I mean, like, wow. If you're lactose intolerant, I pray for your soul if you ate that. And even when she ate it, she probably had to, like, rush to the ER after that one, because she's just like, it has a kick to it. No, it has a hospital to it. Okay, but jokes aside, we have one more recipe we're gonna try. And you know, like the other day, my neighbor had like a cookout, and there was burgers. And so, you know how hard it is to mess up burgers? Like, it's really hard to mess up burgers. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea how hard it is to mess it up. Though, the worst people who make burgers are the ones who take it out of the package and they just slap it on the grill. You people, this have a special place in hell reserved just for you, okay? Just for you. Because that is nasty. At least marinate your goddamn meat or something. Oh.
Let's throw our McDonald's cheeseburger right in the dish. We're gonna put a slice of cheese between each one, just like this. Perfect. Let's keep layering these guys in here.
More burgers.
Yep, and more cheese. We're gonna throw another one in here. And one more slice of cheese. Perfect fit. And one more burger right in here. And of course, ketchup. Never too much ketchup personally. Going with our mustard. Perfect. The buns are gonna soak this right up. I know there's not much room in this tray, but trust me on this one. These fries.
Okay, so for this part of the video, I'm actually eating because regardless of how nasty this stuff is, I'm actually pretty hungry. But this time, if you're wondering, it's just a wrap. But, okay, why would you stack McDonald's cheeseburgers together and then she has the audacity to put ketchup and mustard on all of it, and then to make it even worse, she really said, this sounds like a great idea. You know what? I'm getting more offended at the fact that they're wasting all this food instead of, cooking actual dinners. And I guarantee they don't cook like this. There's no way, because that family must have a slew of like health problems if they're doing that. Okay, this wrap's actually pretty good. There's like lettuce and like beef in here. I think there's onion in here too. But the point is, and lots of merit and lots of sauces. But you get the point here. Like, actually, what is going on? And this won't ruin my appetite though, because at this point, we've been through the worst of it with the watermelon and the chicken. I don't even know what else they have in store for this.
Melted cheese on top.
Wow.
Fun fact about McDonald's fries, they taste even better with melted cheese on top.
I think everything does.
Of course you would say that. I know that cheese is nice and soft, so let's crisp it up with these bacon bits. I bet you didn't see that coming.
Those are a little chunky.
We could have got some bacon on our cheeseburgers, but I knew this was coming, so I didn't want to overload you.
Makes sense.
Okay, so, you know what? I'm going to put my food down. I'm going to actually look at what I'm looking at, because while I love my meal, I'm going to look at this food for a minute here. And I've come to a conclusion.
Money!
That's nasty! What is that? You're putting cheese sauce on McDonald's fries, which actually tastes pretty good, by the way. And on top of that, you're even going to have the audacity to put that on burgers. What the actual hell? And ain't even Jane, it's her NPC in the background who's making this stuff. Who approved this? I know white people don't put their stuff, the seasoning in their stuff, but this is the epitome of white meals. Oh, what is that? Anyways, I'm not all you white folks are like this, okay? I'm just saying, a special group of you seem to forget about that. And okay, I know I said stuff that takes me a lot to ruin my appetite, but come on. What? What? Just breathe. Okay? We can get through this, okay? No, your therapist says inhale, exhale. I'm gonna do 1 bite, 2 bite, because this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Perfect. Don't worry, this isn't gonna overflow because those buns are gonna soak everything right up. What do you think? Is this looking good?
That looks nice. Does that bacon need to be cooked?
It is cooked.
Oh.
Silly goose. Now we're going in with our mayo. Give it a good shake. We got the squeezy bottle to make it easy. Just a little bit on each side. This is for the fries, obviously. Need some mayo and french fries.
I knew you were one of those people.
Oh, this looks perfect. Come on.
No way.
That's the best McDonald's cheeseburger you're ever gonna have. Cheers. Wow.
So, what have we learned today? What have I learned today? One, what I've learned is that it actually takes a lot to run my appetite, which is kind of still surprising to this day, but I kind of want to finish my food actually now that I'm talking about it. But all right, so I've learned how to make watermelon chicken. Okay, I've learned how to make the most cheesiest garlic bread you'll ever see. And I've learned how to make McDonald's cheeseburgers with extra cheese. Don't you just love the internet? The problem I have with this is just the fact that you're wasting food for clicks. That's what it is. Like wasting food has to be like one of the worst sins you could do, just because it's like it's just, I don't know, it leaves a bad, pardon the pun, taste in my mouth. So that's where I usually draw the line. And there's many other channels like this one. This one just has the most like egregious meals I've seen in a long time. Like, I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. But anyways, I got really nothing else today because I need to take a break. This week has been rather interesting with all the new stuff that I've been learning. But my chef skills are going to take some improvement. And you know what, guys? Maybe Jane with a brain can help you get sane. Dick and Jane go insane. Sane with the main? No. Okay. This is like, the 5 steps of insanity. But anyways, I got nothing else for this stuff. Really, I wish I had something insightful, but I actually don't, because this is disgusting. But yeah, that's about it for me. So if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy me almost puking a couple times, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow the socials down in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.